An option to ease symptoms, speed recovery, and keep people out of already strained hospitals. Pfizer claiming its antiviral pill will do just that. The pill would be sold under the brand name Paxlovid, and if granted, could be available in just weeks.
In order for me to make a decision about what I do, I would have to have more information.
This man chose not to reveal his name, but tells us he is unvaccinated.
What kind of trial they had with this, how it was administered, who it was administered to, what were the ages.
In a clinical trial with adults 18 and up, Pfizer found its antiviral pill cuts hospitalization and death risks by nearly 90% when taken within 3 days of onset symptoms. Most COVID-19 treatments right now require an IV or injection.
In the people that are unvaccinated that I know personally, I think it would be a route that they would feel safer taking.
Great Britain authorized Merck's COVID-19 pill earlier this month, and it's pending approval here in the United States. Doctors we've spoken to stress the convenience of this kind of treatment.
I like to emphasize the oral part, meaning if you get a pill, it's much easier where individuals don't have to come to infusion centers or emergency rooms or hospitals to do that.
The U.S. government is expected to cover the cost for both medications, estimated to be around $700 per course of treatment. Now, side effects of this pill were mild to moderate, according to Pfizer. Both the Pfizer pill and Merck's pill attack the coronavirus by interfering with its ability to attack itself. Reporting live tonight, Helena Battipaglia, WLWT News 5.
Helena, we know Pfizer's pill has proven to be 89% effective when it comes to preventing death and hospitalizations. How does that compare with Merck's pill?
Well, that's right, Cherie. As you mentioned, Pfizer 89% effective, while Merck's pill is only 50% effective. But despite that difference, officials are saying that both these pills really have the power to change the course of this pandemic.
Helena Battipaglia reporting live for us tonight. Thanks so much.